do need to move to a situation where young people can play sport. We do need to move to where people can meet their families outdoors, and we do need to move to where people can go to mass if that's something that's very important to them. Outdoors, if necessary.
Can we actually do that?
Well,
at the moment, given the levels that we're seeing still?
What choice do we have? I mean, we do have to move forward because we can only withstand so much lockdown as a people. I'm not suggesting that anybody break the guidelines, but we do have to see what we can achieve so that we have a proportional response, because people's lives have to have meaning as well as we do need to be safe, but people do have to have meaning in their lives, and these things give people meaning in their lives. And that's not even to speak of the economy, and ultimately we're going to need a far better health service than we had in the past. It's going to take a functioning economy to fund that. Our schools are poorly ventilated. Many of them, ironically, some of the older school buildings are better ventilated.
That isn't going to change over the next couple of weeks, Michael
No, but it's only going to but it's only going to change with an economy that can fund it.
Michael McNamara, how would you ensure that we're not here having the same discussion about St. Patrick's Day in 2022?
I can't get rid of the pandemic. We are going to have to learn to live with it at some point. But the only way to ensure that is for people to modify their behaviour. And I think the use of the blunt instrument that is the criminal law isn't doing that. Increasingly we're getting outward adherence, but we know that inwardly people aren't adhering, and there's a danger in driving people into clandestine meetings indoors when we know that it's safer for people to meet outdoors. But of course you're more likely to meet the Gardaí outdoors and more likely to perhaps be fined. So we do have to look at what's safe and what's not, rather than trying to restrict everything, because that can be counterproductive at some point, and we're heading towards that point at the moment.